All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Hot Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. What are you talking about? A time machine?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
What's in the box?
Don't touch that. It's plutonium.
Plutonium?
How do you think I generated 1.21 gigawatts of power?
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. Is mass equals I?
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake!
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now, back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late! Dad! Are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right to...
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things... can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just... remembering.
Hey, let me!
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
You know, you and my folks go way back.
Yeah? So?
So how about letting me have that model courthouse for old time's sake?
I think I'll keep it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
Seems kind of empty without the courthouse. Hey, Biff. I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
It's just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
Never mind. Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up.
Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know...
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to off his stuff. You should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way, but you know where to find me. Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. He found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. Guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something. I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad. Here's an oldie. 1, 2, 3.
Chuck done. Well, it's one.
Not cranky. F. Where are you? Are you sure this is?
Feature is this. Return to the DeLorean within an allotted time. I programmed these four-dimensional coordinates. But that sometime is now, or then. Maybe party. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, gee. Come on. Find him now. Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc. What do you know about this Shuini? Great Scott! I think he's onto something! How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
From the door!
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
See, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and... Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see. A shoe? Wow, now what with a... Stay... Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. Oh, orderly. I suppose some sort of reward now.
No.
Not as tin candy. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were Ms. Pretty Whiskers particular about who had.
Is that Strickland?
Or could keep little Joes.
Marshall?
My grandfather, found by Mad Cannon over 100 years ago.
That's not how I remember it. Look like they've got their...
What's that?
Nothing.
Don't touch those! Mine are in pristine condition and meticulous. Let some get jammed. I told you not to touch those! I told you not to...
Tree!
Yes?
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
You. Aye, what a nosy Nelly. No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Scuffle with a... Was it? Oh, yes. The day...
Speakeasy.
Don't have it. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said. So where was it? That speaking, I mean.
If you're looking... Shh.
I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Generation of hooligans and could give two ripe out history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy is to be hidden inside
The gone up easy burned down.
following year, as I recall.
Some stargazing?
No, I sights on it. Is that?
Away from that hubcap before her!
I've got issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever.
Get out. Every single issue.
7 to the present. In Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that clean brown!
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
In February, too. Before. But when? I need a date. She keeps it hot.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything. The polite guest stays out of the host's kitchen, Mr. McFly.
I'm not until I find Doc somewhere in those newspapers.
The polite guest stays out of the host's kitchen, Mr. McFly.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. It's the date! June 4, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My nose!
Sorry, Miss Strickland.
Oh, you've gotten my history out of order. Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out, get out, get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
It's, Cos, tonight's the big, Halloween party.
Halloween party? In May? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, some gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein? Time circuits on. Capacitor, fluxy. The time circuits are already on. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 31, I'll just show up the day before. Get him out. I hope you know what you're doing. Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Young man,
Me?
you're the only man who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, Hill Valley of the Scourge.
Doc get himself into...
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
You are? Really? Oh, but I need an unbiased opinion for my story. Know him. How would you feel about his heroic act of destruction?
That.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
Well, I'm not so big on bomb blasts.
Yes, but this bomb blasted a speakeasy, the very symbol of lawlessness and corruption. You're all for cleaning up the town, aren't you? Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets? No doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another sin and debauchery. Public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's... Leon.
Thank you for sharing opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column.
Yes.
I did? When?
May 46.
Right. The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
What's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? That.
What's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? Plan? He hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
I traveled 50 years in the past. Live your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Right. I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't bring down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right. But what? Tell him what? That my friend from the will be murdered tomorrow? Bust both off to the loony bin and truss seat of a 1931 insane asylum.
Why don't I take the DeLorean in time before arrested and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you might never resulting in a paradox, continuum shattering
First, I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Smarty. I was only That might work with 1 or 2 bullets. Uncle, in order to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gunfire, the innocent stranger, little more married to the byline, one Strickland.
I should have guessed. I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to Red. The repercussions could be... that. Not yet. The building...
Told yourself out of jail?
Absolutely not. Tell yourself anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration capacitor for another 24 years. A charming self. From what I remember, I'm a...
Megan?
Are you his lawyer?
Damn. I think I'll just talk to Doc from out here.
What are you doing out here?
Down here.
No, of course not, kid.
Oh.
Never mind. Okay. Hey,
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
The management only, rummy.
Oh! Court? Doc never told me you worked at the courthouse. There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement. Basement.
Of course, that's Newton. But friends, they get in the way of work. You know that the laws that hold society together, and we in the legal profession is building the edifice.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Damn it.
On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't. You must have me mixed up with somebody else. Oh, I have absolutely no interest in science.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
And just judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
See, I'm sort of...
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is leave you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what equals.
What?
But you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger... Live uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to tell me what happened.
I tried asking Rocket Drill, because he's not a scientist.
What? What? Oh, Father, I was still a my first public...
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on a mathematical conundrum problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
I bet if we could ourselves, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
What was muttering about?
Last.
I still can't figure out what your younger...
Or do we take H to stand for Hamidian lineup?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal Corleone.
It's your future in more ways than...
What are you out?
I'm talking about you in science.
That word again! Anyway, I'm a scientist. I'll sue you for doctor.
Give me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Of my father, most learned, just, acceptable judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. People scared of Judge Brown are people with a secret to hide. Dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it. Oh, let's start over. Force equals mass. Mass times acceleration, of course. That's new.
Morty! How go plan? Deal with my...
You know, your younger's dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Psst, Doc! Where have you been all this time? I missed you.
I've missed you too, but I thought it was important to own life for a while, free from the insane travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Talk to him or change his future.
Good.
I wish I could. Paris Tannen is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. History plays out as it's supposed to. He'll soon be under his thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
So how are Clara and the kids?
They're fine, fine. Right now we're trying to go to college. Clara in 1960, you and Jennifer in
Jennifer? In 2011?
Oh, forget I...
Where this time I saw it had been smashed to pieces?
Fantastic story. Got struck by 1955.
Yeah?
Duplicate of the time machine. One that was tossed 70 years into the future.
What?
Found out about it during a 2000 time to... Whistles I've added.
What do you know about Edna Strickland?
Edna never really socialized when I was younger. She was a few me, and we traveled in different socio-economic circles. You ask.
She thinks you're a hero for burning down that speakeasy. She's doing a story on you.
A story? Oh, yes, now I remember. Ask Edna. The etiquette column that doubled as a pro-temperance soapbox. She would inevitably lead to a complete societal breakdown.
Sounds like a fun gal.
You should have seen her when the hippies started showing up in the 60s. She just about lost her mind.
That would explain a lot. What's the story with this kid Tannen jerk anyway?
Biff's father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin. Even a song.
If Biff will be born in 1938, and Kid will be in prison...
As I recall, he escaped from prison in 1930 for about 3 hours.
3 hours?
No kidding. Indulging in a little personal nostalgia, picking up a few rare out-of-print books to surprise Clara on her birthday, solving a historical mystery or two. The usual.
Usual? You lead a pretty unusual life, Doc.
It's an unusual universe, Smarty.
I hate to tell you, Doc, but your last time departed display on the fritz.
It is? So how did you find...
I found one of Ed's in the...
How did...
later. Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it. Oh, let's start.
Will you just give me a chance?
It's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Doc's notebook doesn't belong to him. Okay, idea to give him a book full of all the things yet.
Brown residents. Residents.
I really don't think they need to know the Brown family. Nah.
Oh, think, Emma, think. H to the A multiverse of A, H to the A the inverse of A, I, oh. Oh, that's horse, that's new. Think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good. Me?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, what are you muttering?
The illusion created by the interplay of subatomic two-dimensional membrane.
So...
Lines.
Well, it's like this.
Power drill. Then there can only be one
What?
You're from the patent office. I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected... Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Now, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
Good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully... to competing inventor, Dr. Mc...
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the...
I'll get it for you.
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult of alcohol is.
Especially now that someone's blown up the sea.
There's no way I can get off work until I've delivered this... It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that today?
Yeah, really important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. Shh! If it'll help you... Arthur McFly? I've got a subpoena my... Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my... Get out of here. How about you? I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, which is it?
For a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee, and he's very busy today.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is. Right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
Yet.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office.
Isn't that you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Can I have some peanuts?
One guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett! Emmett!
Makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Hey! Ow! Fix me up!
Where do you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the...
Hey, Q-Ball.
What?
The truck just a fresh shipment of, soup. Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy. These bozos no fancy soup. The business to rebuild, so the goofing and mind your post.
The right soup. Well?
I can see why this is secret.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The kitchen?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement. There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without... Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a sec. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there.
The door? So you're full of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. Let me see what I can come up with.
Yeah?
Can I have a bowl of soup?
Kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coastration. What do you think I should do to perk this?
Have you tried... giving this heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No.
Bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be the common folks.
Come on, it'll kill anyone.
You got mine. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Okay. Never mind.
Eureka!
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa! I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. Tables are propped up now. Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. I'd...
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more...
No accounting for taste these days. Strickland, come for some more soup?
Come now, Missy. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so blown show of generosity. Just give me the soup before the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow. Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now. Are those all cabbage soup?
Last time I checked.
Don't you have any other kinds of soup?
No.
This hat belongs... Hey, honey. Come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy. Can you find the guy who belongs to this hat? Deja vu. Arthur! Down a minute? Present the law.
You don't want to go against the law?
Oh, they go against canon either.
Always with... Come down from there, you son of a... In order!
No way.
What scrawny little puts one over on... What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny?
You're in a
The
talkative
longer you
mood
stay
right
up
now.
there, the long. Yeah, lay off. Get away from
Get
me.
out! Go on, scram! Hey! Where'd he go?
This hat belongs to my grandfather. This hat belongs to my grandfather. This hat belongs to my father.
What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down right now.
Kid! Hey, boss! Kid.
Hey! Arthur. Maybe I should have led with the subpoena.
Now.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now.
It's Kid. Right away, boss! Where's Kid?
Arthur,
Yeah?
got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
And get rid of it, Mr. McFly. You've been served. It's your duty to report to the court possible time. Failure to do so a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! That kid'll kill me. Stupid, stupid Artie. Holy cats, what do I do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
It's longer.
No?
Once we get that one, future will be set and I'll be able to quit this crummy job.
Oh, right.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. It's under new management, and we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts. Good fight. If it goes bad, what will Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions. They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen, but for some reason, managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
So the Stay Sober Society can meet?
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
But those papers at the paper rejected it. They said slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if stories are glorifying the criminal that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad at it. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit in there. I don't know what got into.
Well, I hope you've learned under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I track of them all. It's a very big job.
Hey, I can help you deliver. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The Unwanted Children.
No, they've already received their quota for the month.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
No,
they've already got they can handle.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The rest home.
No, it's way past their bedtime.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The insane asylum.
No, too much soup makes them nervous.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right! Big gathering at the Brown Estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity at Volunteer's house for our meeting.
Huh? Oh, wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to get up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're a bunch of really great guys.
We don't know that.
They're really polite.
We don't know that.
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. Eating is sure to be too noisy for him.
So get your dad a pair of earplugs.
I can't tell my father to wear earplugs.
What's wrong with a little noise? It'll be like a party.
My Pop is not the partying type.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! I'll instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off the lab to build. You do have a lab.
How older would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary, all tending to the also need a shredded protein aquarium to generate the necessary analyze the... Oh, extremely hot. The reaction must be temperature of 600 Kelvin by carefully close.
Employees, drunkards, get on!
It's my father! So doesn't know I'm engaged in here. He threw my law books. Under the reaction, I'll try to get rid of him.
Start over after he's gone?
It's already started. Don't
But...
Emmett!
Father!
Don't you fuck...
Sure, I'm not. It's
On me!
Maybe I can make you happy. Do eating I would vow the more just I said
With you,
I thought you were a scientist. Take all room full of trapped in a burning building. A good start. Don't touch this. Eating. I'm emphasizing. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? What did you do? Why don't you feed the ducks, Father? This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Excellent. The valve there. Great. About a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back! We're going to find out
Food.
someday. You have children and all.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you wasn't alone. Pay attention. Wants to be a... I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett! You're going to find out.
Won't you? Unattainable expectations. Two. Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common... I'm around. Pay attention to what I say.
You're going to find out.
Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
Some have children and you will.
I thought you were a scientist.
You're going.
No, I... I thought you were a scientist. Of hot air. Listen to the words I'm emphasizing. What a... Food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Words I'm pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Someday you have children and you will.
A burning passion. Fine. get out of laws and statutes. Blown bag. Just pay attention.
Emmett! You're going to find out.
You have a release.
Someday you have children and you will
Come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Vampire Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn. I think I'm not. Oh, maybe your passion, Father, but it is not mine. Just pay attention to what I say.
You're going to find out.
Should I honor your wishes? You treat overblown of gas. Potter, I'm right. By lightning. What did you do?
Emmett! To find out.
Just pay attention.
Emmett! You're going to find out.
I thought you were a scientist.
You're going to find out.
No idea the pressure I'm under.
I hope someday you have children and you will
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. There is a flame inside me that can be quelled by your legal gobbledygook. Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett! You're going to find out.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. The words I'm emphasizing.
You're going to find out.
Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. What did you do?
You're going.
Leo's. Whoever listens.
You're going to find out when you get older.
Don't touch anything until I tell you. Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett! You're when you get older. Emmett! You're going to find out when you get older.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett! You're going to find.
I thought you were a scientist. What did you do?
Emmett!
The flame in me that came by your legalistic gobbledygook, father. Just know what I say.
Emmett! When you get older. Get older.
Listen to the words I'm using.
Emmett! You're going to find out when you get older.
What did you do?
Emmett! You're going to find out when you get...
Just be.
Emmett! You're going to find out.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and... I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett! You're going to find out.
Stop being such a crank!